Hello everyone and welcome back to Voozie Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 30 minutes. We're on a win streak of 2, that's pretty impressive. Last run was basically a deck of Emperor cards showing up and we get another treasure room and curse room off the bat. So our seed for today is 242L N709. Item room. Magneto is probably a reroll, but let's check out our curse room first. And it has a champion enemy in it, which is really quite dangerous. So I think my dodging skills have improved because I've been... Oh wow, that's bad. One more hit and we basically die. And we can't just leave because the door's locked. Just avoid taking damage at all costs. Don't open the chests yet, that could just complicate matters. Yeah, so I think my dodging skills have been improving. I've been playing a bit of Gungeon, which is really good fun. I suck at it, and I'm really missing not having a dodge roll. God, this room is almost taken... Oh, I really don't want to deal with that again. Bob's Curse we will take, and this pill could kill us, so let's go outside first. Reroll Magneto, or the Magneto into Cricket's head, which is really good. I will take this pill now. I can see forever. Really good for starting our consumable economy on this first floor. If we did take it in the curse room, we could have saved half a heart. Big work. So my usual modus operandi of not really caring about damage on the first floor has kind of gone out of the window now because we're very close to dying. We need to be a bit careful, I think. This stone chest gives us a red heart, so I immediately don't care anymore. And we can go back in here, pick up our other pill and leave. And we get free entry into our shop, which contains more options and the battery. Both of which are very good. Destroy these pooters and motors. Which one is which? I don't know. Another secret room find, thanks to I Can See Forever. I wish I remembered what colour that pill was, because I Can See Forever is one of the better pills, especially early on. Our playing card is 2 of diamonds. Really good. I'm not going to complain. I'll probably use this pill in the boss fight. I think it's definitely worth it. If it's paralysis, big whoop, it's paralysis. If it's health down, bad trip, we could be in trouble. If we ever make it to the boss fight. It's not guaranteed. Monstro. It's Lemon Party. Well, that's going to make this a lot easier. A lot quicker, a lot easier. We get our D6 charge ready. I will use it here. We reroll Mum's Pearls into Jesus Juice, which is a very good deal for us. I'm going to try and get to that Tinted Rock, but I am wary about taking damage in this room. Let's take a bit of time to do this. We have a damage upgrade, so I'm not too fussed about the timer at the moment. And this is 2 of diamonds. I think we want to take 2 of diamonds down further, because we have no other options, obviously. Was there a spirit art in here? No, there wasn't. Well, we could be very aggressive and try and pick up more options from our donation machine. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And we're 1 cent shy. Let's just use 2 of diamonds now. Alright, more options. There are even more options, apparently. So we're in a very good spot. We've got a lot of damage. 1.5 times damage plus 0.5 damage, assuming that that multiplier applies. Oh, I need to get a tissue box for my microphone. And a lot of money. There's options. Sorry, more options. This is terrifying. But I'm glad I didn't get hit by the champion there. That could have been really dangerous for us. Oh, God. That room is heinous. That's horrible. Like, really, really scary. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm going to take Deadeye. I think towards the end of the game, Mysterious Liquid really tapers off because there are a lot of flying enemies. Mysterious Liquid does not do anything to. So that's life. Let's blow up some pots. We got 2 cents for 1 bomb. That's really bad. Let's not blow up pots again. I think that was not a good deal. So I mean, one interesting thing I like to do while walking through like an empty room or something is just shoot at the contents of the room. So like the environmental hazard like the TNT barrels. I think if you try and incrementally gain as much advantage as you can, you know, you can say you've honestly done your best as you've walked through those rooms, then you get the most out of them. That said, it does completely remove our Deadeye bonus, so maybe I should stop doing that. I mean, I did really like the Onan Streak challenge, so maybe Deadeye is really my kind of item. It's not my favourite item in the game, but it's pretty high up there. Arcade contains a sleeping bed and a key judgment. Let's detonate the key judgment. It gives us a fair amount of money, actually. Get out of my bed. It's my bed. Yeah, I'm not going to use that now. I don't think we need to. And to be honest, I forget how the mechanics of the bed work for recharging items. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of keyboard clacking. Me trying to aim these Deadeye shots properly. Shop contains spider mod and broken stopwatch. Both of which are kind of interesting, but I'm going to hold my reroll for the devil deal first. This is a dangerous scenario. We should probably use our bomb at some point to sort this out, but as I say that, we've actually dealt with the threat. Oh, he didn't get stopped by the... Alright, let's calm down a bit. Let's just settle back into our routine of firing at the haunt like this. Sure, we're going to miss some shots, that's fine, as long as we don't take any more damage. 8-ball is a reroll. This is a pretty nice setup. I'm going to take both of these. Another damage upgrade, and the ability to fly. Pretty good. Do you reroll the shop or the boss room in the hope of getting HP? Let's reroll our shop. We get car battery and remote detonator. I pick up remote detonator because the bombs are pretty useful. If we could only have gotten rid of that other red heart container, then we could have slept in the bed and got 3 HP, but I suppose we couldn't have gotten rid of the red heart container because that would have killed us. So, never mind. This is a very dangerous position to be in. But it's a dangerous position that I'm happy to be in. I chose this for myself. Yeah, I will do this. Am I mad or just bad? Maybe both. But we've got so much damage we're not likely to get hit. I reckon. I suppose that remains to be seen. We could make a colossal mistake, and the fact that that chest is an item pedestal kind of disorients my movement a bit. Alright, we did get hit. We're in the very dangerous... the danger territory, the danger zone. 1 red heart left. Yeah, we should probably not be exploring the cellar at this point. But Spectral Tears makes rooms like this very easy, so we shouldn't be too worried. I'm not sure about where our secret room is on this floor. Thinking about it, I can't see a good location for it off the top of my head. Actually, yes I can. I'll go back and get it. I'm aware we're wasting time, but our damage is so good. I'm not too fussed. Alright, we could take damage here. That would be really embarrassing. That's... Alright, so... secret room wasn't there. Never mind. Let's just go. Magic 8-ball could be useful, I suppose. We'll sleep in the bed. That might have some benefit. Sleep in the bed? No? Okay. Let's take a hit of damage and then sleep in the bed. Thank you. Z. 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 That's what I say whenever I'm going to sleep. And we didn't get an item recharge for that, for our trouble. So, I guess... well, we don't want anything in here. We'll buy the card. It's the Hermit, so that's our boss rush ticket. We'll buy the key. It could be relevant. And we'll take Magic 8-ball. Should have taken Magic 8-ball before buying the card. Never mind. But I think we still would have bought the card in that case. Alright, so we're Flood Caves 1 at 8 minutes. A bit behind schedule for where we want to be. But our damage is so good that I think we'll make it up on these floors quite easily. Yeah, I mean, any one of these enemies could potentially end our lives. We're in a very risky position. But this is how I like Isaac to be. You know, I don't like those... you've got 12 HP, the Wafer, and Magni's Bow runs. I don't subscribe to their newsletter, as a famous YouTuber Northern Line likes to say. Spirit Heart is really good for us, so we're going to take that. I can't actually remember why I placed that bomb there. It was a bit of a stupid decision because there's nothing on that shop I want to buy. But a Black Heart kind of helps me out, and I'm really not playing so well in the last 10 seconds here. Let's just tighten up our play a bit. Not getting hit is important, so let's endeavour to not get hit. We have a battery back there. We can try and get a mapping item from our shop, which is probably what I was thinking. Shop restock is actually pretty good, especially if we find Steam Sale. But I think we're just going to re-roll. Re-roll! These are lackluster. So we got Ventricle Razor and Bogo Bombs. Bogo Bombs, we already have 7 bombs, so it's not really going to patch up any immediate worries for us. But I'm more just happy that we've solved the HP problem, at least temporarily. Boss room is here. We probably want to find a battery charge before doing this. So when I actually have flying on the caves one, why do we never get that room which has loads of consumables and sometimes some items over crevasses? I only ever get those rooms when I have no way of getting to those items at the centre, which is really quite irritating. So, took some damage, not good. Fortunately we had some black hearts, or a black heart I suppose. More bombs. These guys don't stand much of a chance against us. Item room. I think triple shot ruins Deadeye, which is why I took Mr. Mega there. If I'm wrong, so be it. I'm also not going to take anti-gravity tears. I think it suffers from very much the same problem. So maybe it's Deadeye that's the weak link here, but if you took Mysterious Liquid before, triple shot becomes suddenly a really good option because now you're spreading creep everywhere. So, Pestilence fight. I'm pretty happy to be fighting Pestilence. I go on record as really enjoying having orbitals in this game. Very good items. Block all kinds of shots and cause all kind of damage. Not that we really need the help with damage at the moment. So, 10 minutes, 4th floor. Another bed. We'll do our explosion here again. We get a pill. Pill is addicted. At least we know now. And I will try and come back to that bed after we give away all of our HP on a deal with the devil. If we don't find a deal with the devil, so be it, but that's the way I would like to approach this problem. Now, I mean, if you use a bed without any HP, you pick up 3 Spirit Hearts, which is a really good deal, because you basically paid 1 coin for 3 Spirit Hearts. Good stuff. These guys could be an issue, but only in the first few seconds of the room. Try not to miss. Well played. Pill. Bad trip kills us, basically. So I should stop taking pills. Especially when there's stuff like amnesia. That's just quite unpleasant. Okay, now I'm completely lost. I will still go back and look for that bed if we do get a devil deal, but I'm... Oh, wow. Okay. Calm down. Alright. Alright. That was a really bad room. I can't actually see if there are any doors here. I'm going to say that there aren't. Yeah, that was a really bad room. Let's try to not do that in future. Okay, this is a way we haven't been yet. We get a penny out of it. Timer is making me nervous, but at the same time, we might find something later to really help us out. Fate's Reward getting a nice shot in there. We might find something else later that will help us with our timer. Shoot the Whoop PhD, I think both of these are not good enough. Money equals power and Spider Butt. Money equals power is really good, but I'm kind of looking for survivability, and we have a lot of battery charges. We have damage, so... yeah, I'll take Flat Odd Mushroom. I think if we find a red heart, we're in good company. Just try not to get hit, please. And there's a shop. Nice. I wouldn't like greed at the moment. Starter deck I will take. I think it's a good pickup for us. We get a Judgment. I will buy the Red Heart, actually. That's not something you'll see me doing often. But, I mean, we have such a good run-up on this run. I think it would be a mistake not to buy the HP. Secret room contains 3 bombs. I think we blew up a green statue on this floor anyway, so the deal chance doesn't stack. So there's no point in blowing up another one. Is that a champion? I don't think it's a champion. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so this guy explodes in the 4 cardinal directions. Alright. Try not to take damage. You will compromise your deal with the devil if you do take damage here, because you have not taken damage on the floor otherwise. And we didn't. Pretty good. Alright, so I heard the sound. Ah, the door's over here. Great. Well, this is nice. I wish I could take all of these, frankly. Well, we definitely can't take Mum's knife, because that actually just kills us straight up. We could take Guppy's head, and we could take Dark Matter. But I'm thinking we just reroll all of them, in the hopes of getting some survivability. I'm going to drop the Judgment here. It's a Demon Judgment. We can play him down 6 times. No, we can't. Okay. We can blow up the Judgment. That gives us some consumables. Let's reroll. We take Sacrificial Dagger because it's probably one of the best items in the game. And you know what? I'm just going to take this and go. We're in a very heinous position. I'm quite scared. Dank Depths Excel is good for us. That will help us get through this quite quickly. Alright, I'm hermiting out of that. That's a very dangerous room, and I think we could potentially die. Spirit Heart is no joke. We get a full card for our trouble. So we still have our teleportation mechanism, which is good. And we're not going to get an amnesia pill on this floor, so we don't need to worry too much about taking pills. Though Bad Trip still kind of dissuades me from doing that. Yeah, if we find our boss fight and we have a D6 charge, I will go for it. Because, you know, I want to steal an item from the boss rush. Tinted Rock gave us a golden chest. There's just been no HP. Maybe I've missed it. I don't know. Alright, this is a moderately scary room. Oh, wow, he can walk over the chasm. I didn't realise that. I was going to say, this is a moderately scary room made considerably easier by the ability to fly. We should take that. I think it would be a mistake not to. And we get the body. That solves a lot of problems, actually. Now we are in a very good position. I would ideally not like to take damage to not compromise our devil deal chance. But the body makes me feel a lot more confident in the way this run is going. That's where the HP was after my complaining. I thank the game for listening to me. But our speed is really slow. It makes rooms like that quite difficult. Also makes using Sacrificial Dagger and Ball of Bandages quite hard. I will play this down to 15. We're at 16 minutes. So we can actually do this, I think. Yes, blowing up some blue fires got us a Spirit Heart. That's really good. We could do that in here as well, actually. And we get another Spirit Heart out of this. Yeah, now I'm feeling a lot safer. And there's our boss. So let's make this happen. Brownie, I really don't like you. I find you very irritating and difficult to dodge. Very unpleasant. So I hope you will just kind of stop firing at me. Thank you. Alright, Brownie's dead. We get Speedball. So the game is really listening to me at the moment and giving me basically everything I need to succeed here. And walking into one was not a very smart play. Yeah, extra speed really helped out there. Our boss rush room contains Kidney Stone and Rune Bag. Rune Bag is really good. Full out. And let's just head back in the general direction we were in. I think we've played this floor really well. I think it was very good that we teleported out of that room that was difficult when we only had 1 HP. That might have saved our run. And now look, we've got so much HP, we've got so much damage. I probably could have beaten the room without taking damage. But I'm glad that I didn't have to find out. Algiz, nice. We haven't actually had a trinket yet, so we'll take brown cap. I can't remember what it does. I think it makes things explode, poop explode when you shoot it, which is of arguable merit. Let's just blow them up. I think we'll take damage by trying to be cute with it. Do we look for the item room? We probably should. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, I know what it was. That's what it was. Okay, we need to be wary of that interaction. So that basically detonates everything. We have the devil to go with our Algiz rune, thanks to rune bag. Sorry, starter deck. Does this detonate as well then? Please? No, it doesn't. That's a bit of a disappointment, I'll be honest. There's a black heart, which is nice. I say we just go. I mean, our damage is really good. We should go and donate, actually. Donate's very important. Yes, if we lose, the donation machine gets reset to 0, but if we don't lose, it becomes very relevant, and we should... Yeah, there's a battery over there. Let's go and do this properly. I think getting a mapping item would help a lot. A great deal. A great deal. There's a lot of red hearts on the ground. Oh, there's little chance doing, I suppose. Good stretch. We should rename this to Voozie Stretches for 30 minutes. But I suspect that we'll encounter significantly less viewers. I think blank card Algiz is actually really good. Like, so good. But I'm not going to pick it up. I think D6 is good enough. We have a good thing going here. Let's just put our money in the donation machine to benefit a later run. For all practical intents, when you're playing as Isaac and not as the keeper, you can afford to kind of keep your donation machine at around 50 cents, from my experience. And that's usually good enough to facilitate any withdrawals you want to make on a single run. Curse of the Scared Womb XL Labyrinth Floor. I completely misread that. I'm thinking bottom right, but it could go either way. We have been lucky to find some XL floors on our runs lately, which is really good for going fast. Let's bomb our way out of this one, because it's quite tough. Oh, that was really bad. Open your eyes and see. We have the map, so we could use this now. Yeah, that confirms where we're going. Algiz and Perthrow, I think, are our runes of choice here. Definitely the right decision for us. Blasting Cap could be dangerous in this room, so let's be a bit wary of it. Oh, it could help us. Nah, didn't really help us. I don't know if these little poop enemies are immune to the Blasting Cap explosion, but they didn't really seem to get hurt there from what I was looking at. Maybe I missed something obvious. Oh, I missed. Never good to miss with... I keep calling it Omen Streak in my head, but it's actually Deadeye. Getting names of items right is kind of important, I suppose. I did want to just skip this, but halfway through I realised that we might as well just fight it out. It doesn't really cost us much. Sacrificial Dagger doing the Lord's work. Easy. Our rune is Answers. We don't really need this now, but let's see if we have a rune slot empty after all is said and done. So that's Algiz, Answers. Algiz, Answers. Algiz, alright. I get confused with the names, okay? I have been playing Isaac for a long time, but sometimes Algiz and Answers get confusing. I figure it out purely based on the pickup string that appears when you pick it up. Alright. We've lost our Spirit Hearts, which is not good because it compromises our deal with the Devil opportunity, which is still reasonable here. We just need to avoid taking damage. And I'm kind of counting on the deal with the devil showing up. There's our window, get some damage in. I'm kind of counting on it because we didn't get one on the last floor. So we're in fairly good standing to get one now. Pageant Boy is pretty worthless. Alright, it lives fight. Let's take this fairly slowly, fairly sensibly. Let's not make any stupid mistakes. Let's not get in there with Sacrificial Dagger out until it's convenient for us. Just like that, do a little bit of damage. It's not safe to get close right now. And there is another enemy over there, but I can't really... Yeah, there we go. Great. Alright, just stay away for now. Alright, now is a good time to get the dagger in there, if you can find the right angle. Alright, so staying in. We can get some damage done here. And we should... Yes. Perfect. Perfect. That was a flawless win. We get 4 tarot cards for our trouble, which is not bad. The Sun is more or less useless. The Joker is relevant. Justice probably does very little. 2 Joker cards. I'm pretty daring. So I'm going to go Joker here. And leave. That's definitely not the right way to handle things if you want to win. But it's certainly interesting. Curse of the Unknown makes me immediately regret my decision. But let's Joker card out. And we get the Krampus fight. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We were going to fight Krampus. What hit me there? I got hit twice. Something terrible is going on. Oh, it was the red fire. I got it. Yeah. So it's good that we fight Krampus. I mean, we have the reroll ready, and it gives us the Razor Blade, which is, you know, really bad. Because it's functionally worthless for us. The fact that we can pick up these red hearts is unsurprising, but still quite a reality check. And we'll take 2 of clubs. We'll use 2 of clubs, take the tower. Shouldn't be relevant, but we'll see. We can take that, which again is pretty frightening. So we're at 24 minutes on the Cathedral, so that's not a good sign. In fact, it's a really bad time. We should be quite scared. Our previous lead, thanks to our... Well, I mean, we were never really ahead. We were always behind. But our damage kind of put us ahead in our own mind, I think. Or at least in mine, maybe not in yours. And it never really kind of carried us out of that problem that we had, where we were behind by a few minutes and we never really made up the time. So now I'm skipping rooms. Now I'm skipping rooms in the hope that we can get to... Whoa! In the hopes that we can get to our boss fight quicker. If it's not this way, then we will have lost a lot of bombs. Which is fine, because bombs are monumentally not so useful after this point in the game. Because you can't use them to skip rooms on the chest. 25 minutes. It's far from terrible, but still not where I want to be. Okay, that's bad damage. Try and avoid doing that in future. But the fact that we can't pick this up means that we're at full HP. Maybe Little Chad... You know, I mocked Little Chad. I made fun of Little Chad earlier. I think Little Chad is actually really helping us. Now we're at a half-heart interval, because we took a full heart of damage. Per throw, Blank Rune. Let's use Blank Rune. It Yerrid things for us, which is good. We can re-roll the Razor Blade, which I think I will do, because it costs nothing, as opposed to another deal with the Devil item, which will cost us something. So that's a Hagalaz rune. So we have 2 Joker cards and a Per throw. So let's Joker now. Reroll the Razor Blade, it became Ghost Baby. Per throw that, it becomes Judas's Shadow, which is very good news. Very good news. So that insulates us considerably. We have the Joker and Hagalaz now. Hagalaz does basically nothing, so I'm just going to use it to keep my mind a bit clear, a bit less of a distraction. I mean, there are rocks on the chest now. Don't get greedy using Sacrificial Dagger when you don't need to. There are rocks on the chest, maybe like 1 or 2, but they are there. Alright, get away. Back off a bit, because these guys are going to fire at you. But that was a good opening. We managed to get some Sacrificial Dagger damage done on Isaac. We can use Sacrificial Dagger liberally here. Nice. We're at 26.5 minutes. I think that's pretty good. And Isaac is gone. He's no more. We didn't get a rune bag drop, so we move on. Joker card, no d6 charge. Curse of the Maze. Good curse for us. Parasite, Fire Mind, Unicorn Horn, and Standtastic Bible. So we'll use Satanic Bible. We'll take the Parasite. We won't take Fire Mind. We don't need the damage at the moment. I don't think it's worth that cost. This is an interesting room. We could get a Spirit Heart out of this by killing a blue Larry Jr. at the end of the room? Yeah, at the end of the room. But I'm worried about how long this room is going to take, so I'm going to use a couple of bombs in here. Because... oh, that wasn't so good. Monstro is rather slow and predictable. Though we have taken quite a lot of damage, so we should be wary. And unfortunately, using that Black Heart has resulted in all the Larry Juniors dying first, which is a pretty bad result, I'll be honest. I'm gonna, we have 2 minutes. We have only 2 minutes. 2 minutes is not a lot of time. So, what's this room? It's a Perth Row room. Let's use the Joker when we get our D6 charge. And we'll kill Gluttony last in the hopes of getting some HP, because health is pretty vital at this stage. Alright, Joker time. We get the Mark and Gimpy. Let's play our Demon Judgment down a bit. Alright, that's enough. This is Temperance. We will use Temperance, blow it up. We will re-roll Key Bomb and all of this. We shouldn't have re-rolled the Mark. I don't know what I was thinking. Perth Row this, we get Brimstone. Brimstone really helps us out. We get Leviathan. Now we have a lot of HP. I think we're in a good position, but the timer may still fuck us over a bit here. Excuse my French. I do try not to swear, but it sometimes happens. Scissors is completely... well, it's actually probably more relevant than the D6 here, to be honest, but I'm not going to take the time to think about using it. Where's our Forsaken? He's here. Why have you forsaken me? I'm hoping the boss is this way. If it's not this way, we have a bit of a problem. Alright, just too much stuff on the screen. Alright, don't cancel your Brimstone by accident. If you keep doing that, it's really quite damaging to your prospects of finishing this run on time. And the boss is not here. We are in trouble. The boss is not here. We have 40 seconds to get to the boss. Now about 30 seconds. Book of Shadows could save us. Let's not joke around here. The timer is ticking. Halo of Flies could help. We have a lot of damage. We have a lot of HP. We can make this work if we go fast. Because the timer will not kill us instantly. It will gradually reduce our HP. I think we have a chance. We just need to be careful. Be very careful. Alright. First damage. Second damage. Third damage. Alright. Purity. I think we're basically dead, but this gives us permanent Polaroid invincibility at least. So it'll give us enough time to finish this room, I hope. I think we're dead. Unfortunately, this is actually a very fast ticking clock. Well, such is life, I suppose. That's what happens when you go too slow. Well, thank you for watching. Voozie plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 30 minutes. Unfortunately, we lost this one. Maybe I could have gone the other way. Maybe I could have used those Joker cards more efficiently. I guess we'll find out if I learn anything next time. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day, I guess.